Roland Martin here, and you're watching Stacy Goes Outside.
Hey guys, welcome back to Stacy Goes Outside. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I make fishing videos and I try to post content as often as possible. So if fishing is your jam, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So I'm back here where I was probably a year ago. I'm at Union Valley Reservoir. I'm with my buddy Matt Urban of Urban Escape Guide Service. And if you remember last time we came here, I caught a 12-pound MACKINAW. Just like last time, we're gonna throw some big swim baits and see what we can find. So let's go fishing.
Here we're at 30 foot on the rod. So
All right, so we've got 6 lines out. What do we have?
we got big swim baits, some plugs, and then we just got some 2 rods on the top line right now for the truck trout, as we call them. We're running broken back Rapalas, blue and silver, standard, easy, simple. You kind of pretty much get them anywhere. They've gotten us a couple bites so far, so we'll just keep changing out those throughout the day, and we'll see what happens here.
And then the setup for those big swim baits, which, by the way, why are we not showing them on camera?
Oh, come on. It's so secretive.
Gotta book a trip, right?
Yeah,
book
no,
a trip.
You know, yeah, book a trip and you'll learn all about these swim baits and how they work. But
for the big swim baits, like what's the line, what pound test and all that?
we're running braid. So we're running big braid because I want to get on these fish fast. We got to do long setbacks and we don't want a lot of slack in the line. Of course, I'm chop shotting, which is a giant leader with a 15-foot leader of 15-pound, 100% pure fluorocarbon leader P-line. We top shot that and then we run it right to the big swim baits and make sure them swim baits are slathered up real good with some good scent. Kokanee Special Pro Cure, right there.
That's the juice, huh?
One of the best ones out right there. Any lake that has kokanee in it, right here. The other one, Trophy Trout. We're running the Trophy Trout. Those are 2 cents for the day that we're focusing on, and it seems to be working so far.
And how often do you need to reapply that scent on these baits?
Every 30 minutes to an hour. It's a gel, so it sticks on there real good. It doesn't come off real easy, so I like to run for a half hour to an hour, depending on what happens. Of course, if like we get a clip popped or we got to reel them up or something, we'll change them every time. We'll rescent every time, but there's no reason to bring baits up to rescent within an hour.
And how deep are we fishing?
Right now we're spread out. We're running about 80 feet deep. We've got one bait we're chasing the bottom contour with, and then we've got another one that's mid-range. So we're kind of changing, going through the whole water column all the way to the surface. The water temp is 37 degrees, so the water's cold, and these fish are spread out everywhere. So we're kind of, going from 85, 90 feet deep, and we're working our way right up to the top line, and we're getting bit everywhere in between.
How far behind the boat are we running these baits?
About 130 to 150 foot setbacks we're running. I'm a big believer in the high country that these fish can get skittish.
Okay.
And you want to do them long setbacks to just allow yourself more time for those fish to get back behind the boat after they've separated, If you got a big fish on the surface, that boat's going to scare them. And 150 feet back, it has time to get back behind that boat and that wash and not be scared of the boat anymore. And that's where your bait's at. So long setbacks. There's a big fish on the bottom.
I'm gonna stay down there. I'm right on the bottom, but I'm way back and it just comes up.
What are you at? 70?
70.
Be careful. There's a fish on the bottom.
I'm gonna risk the biscuit.
This biscuit.
Oh, look at. Is this the bottom? You
Another
think?
fish.
No.
Hold on. There it is. You got him?
Yep.
Here, Stacy.
Nice one.
All right, hop that one. And bug it. We're on, baby. On the old pluggers.
Oh, there it is.
It's on there.
Oh, God.
You feel them on there, Stace? Or is it just the lure?
I don't know. I don't feel like, unless it's swimming right at us.
How many feet do you have left?
50, 40.
I see him.
Tell me what to do. I can't think.
Straight at me. Woo! Yeah, baby! Yes! Yes!
I didn't even feel like
We came, we saw!
Was it just swimming towards us? Because
It was swimming towards us.
Okay.
100%.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's a solid 8 or so.
First one of the day, guys. What did we get this one on?
A nice plug.
Woo! Slammed it, and then I honestly thought I lost it because I couldn't feel it anymore. But
I felt
Swim
it.
into the
we got
boat,
it.
baby.
We got it. Yep.
He's gonna go right away.
All right, back you go, bud.
Yeah, he's swim with the boat. See ya, buddy.
Back he goes.
70 foot. I went 55.
Brayden's getting ready. It's your turn.
You got him? Yeah. Little rainbow on here. Second fish of the day up here at Union Valley. Beautiful day. Man, this little trout here. Oh yeah. Bring it over here, lad. Bring it up at the middle. Ding. Well, that's a cold fish.
What's the water temp out here right now, Matt?
What is the temp? It's 37 degrees.
Ah, it's a little cold.
Fish don't care. Nice little planter. You can tell by the tail, but its tail is kind of growing back a little bit, so that's good. That's what they're eating in here. That's the bait. This is what we match. This is what we throw, and that's how we catch the big ones. I'm gonna let her put her in. Bye.
So, Matt, I know you've been on this lake a million times. This is the second time with me. What do you like about this lake so much? Why do you keep coming back?
You know, I've been coming here since probably 1996 and started out just in a little canoe. Overall, my favorite part about this lake is the gigantic Mackinaw that are in here, the lake trout. This is one of the lakes that really doesn't get that low water-wise, so the fish can regulate themselves really well with the amount of bait that's in here. And the number one forage for these big lake trout, kokanee. We're trolling a lot of big baits that match the kokanee, and we're after just really big bites. And I've been doing this for a long time, and over the last maybe 10 years, I've really gotten it dialed in, and we're throwing these baits just right. We're adjusting a lot. And there's a fish on the surface right there. We're adjusting a lot, and we're running the downriggers up and down, chasing big marks, and that's just all you got to do is keep running hard all day long with big baits. My favorite thing about this lake is the potential for a 30 to 40 pound lake trout. This lake could have maybe a state record in it. So you got the rainbows, you got very small population of browns, you got the lake trout, the Mackinaw, and then you have smallmouth bass and spotted bass, which are better for the summer months. And the kokanee, of course. A lot of people come here just for the kokanee. Have you gotten a kokanee over 10 inches, 12 inches in here?
Yeah,
Really?
I got him up to 18.
18-inch kokanee. So there you go.
That's a good one.
There's some decent kokanee in here.
Now, it's off the beaten path. So once you get off the highway, it's another hour
Yeah.
to get here. So it's, that definitely deters a lot of people.
It's a trek in here, that's for sure. And if you don't time it right with the snow or ice, it could be treacherous getting in here. So you got to come prepared, 4-wheel drive. Of course, this big boat, you got to be pretty careful coming in here. Today we got cloud cover coming in.
Yeah.
Probably another hour and a half will be cloudy on us. So it's a perfect day with that barometric pressure dropping, and I think some jaws are going to loosen up here shortly, and we're going to get some more fish in the boat.
That's what we're looking for, that mark right at the 100-foot mark.
I got a 60-foot setback. I'm going to get him first. Where's he at? Where's he at? He's at 100?
I'm on him.
100, right at the bottom. You got one on?
Got
You
it.
got him! All net for you, buddy. Here.
Got one on, guys.
Nice one.
So we got one on, which means we got to get the other rods out of the water so we don't get tangled and lose this one. How's it feel?
He's about to do a little pulling.
Did it slam it, or was it just like a subtle?
He popped it.
Oh,
He popped
nice.
it and you grabbed it?
Yeah.
Nice.
You didn't say nothing, man.
I know.
Well, dude, I was going up and down.
Jerry McGuire over here in the corner.
That is called instigating a bite.
Say something.
He willed it. Oh, look at that bend in the rod, guys. That's what we're looking for. How far out?
100 feet.
All right. It's got a little work to do.
100 feet.
Got a little work to do. We got 100 feet of line to reel in. It can get tiring. What's the trick?
Well, the ticket.
Keep the rod bent, right?
The ticket.
Pressure.
Keep that pressure
Bendo.
on that fish.
Bendo.
Second big bite on the big baits today.
Head shakes.
He's a dandy. All right, buddy.
Oh, he's double digit.
Yeah, he's a double. He looks like he's a 10 or a 12.
Near
Oh, yeah.
trophy, guys. Near trophy.
Get him, get him. Get him over here.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That's a goodie. That's where I start getting excited, guys.
So Brayden earlier was saying that he doesn't even get excited until it's 12 pounds.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
That
You got
guy's
it.
right there.
You got it. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys. This is what we came out here for.
This is what
This is
Union
it.
This
Valley,
is why we're freezing our butts
this
off.
is what Union Valley is all about.
Oh my
Not a
God.
bad one.
What
That
a
time.
gorgeous fish. Look at
You
that.
get those donkeys.
Jeez.
Look at
That's
the
what I'm
belly.
talking about. Big old fat belly.
So these are the kind of marks that we're looking for, guys. That's a fish. Right around 90 feet. So they are constantly adjusting the depth to make sure we are just above those fish. So Matt, there must not be a lot to get snagged on at the bottom, right? Because we're running some of our baits pretty close to the bottom.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get those.
We basically use the graph the most. And what we're doing is we're finding marks that are really close to the bottom in the 100 to 60 foot to 100 foot range. We kind of cruise the bank in about that depth. We chase the bottom with our downriggers. And what we're only trying to avoid is rock piles. And there's not many, but there is a few different rock piles up here. But Union Valley is not known for trees in the water, so we don't really gotta avoid the trees. We like to bump bottom, kind of stir these fish up a little bit that are hunkered down. He's got a short setback on his side, and I've got a long setback on my side that we're bumping on. And if nothing bites his, hopefully they'll bite mine. This is the stuff I'm kind of talking about. You got a rock pile right here. And this little rock pile, you got these fish that are stacked on it. And then what we'll do is we'll set waypoints along these rock piles, and we'll go back and forth along there. And hopefully we can provoke that fish to eat. Gotta hit it in the head. Look at that big bastard down there.
Oh, yeah.
I might get to him.
All right, we're gonna be switching out lures here. I tie on leaders all the time. Show me how you tie your knots.
I'm doing a top shot, and I want to connect braid to this is a P-line 100% fluorocarbon 15 pound, and this is also 15 pound braid Power Pro. Is I'm going to bring them so they pass each other, and I'm going to crimp it here, give it a loop around that, and wrap it 6 times. 6 to 8 times you could wrap it. Then you take that, and while you're holding on to that, you put it right through that little hole
Back through
there,
the loop.
crimp it.
This one's getting bitten, I think.
Oh, yeah, we got one. Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Ooh, that's a good one.
It was poking me in the hip.
Well timed or not.
We'll get back to our knot demonstration in a few moments, people. What was on that rod?
This is the, I believe, the broken back Rapala, that blue one. Oh, he's stripping line. Dang, he's stripping line. Look at him.
Whoa.
He's stripping line. Get out of that line. Get over here. Yeah, buddy. It's a good
That's a
one.
good one. A little chunk, huh?
Yeah, it is a chunk.
That's on the spoon.
That's a Thomas Boyant spoon, baby. Oh, sorry. Look at that. Oh, yes.
Nice one.
That's a nice one. Look at the tail on that fish.
Keep going.
Oh, yes. Look how we mount on it. It's almost buoyant. Yes. What a fish.
Very nice.
That's pretty cool to add to these big macks that we're getting out here at Union. It's pretty darn cool. I'm gonna let it go. There it is right there.
That was a nice sized rainbow.
Blue and silver
Blue and silver.
with a little remnant of a lot of scent. Scent. That's a ticket.
This is a double digit right here. Big double digit.
That's what we're after right there. That's what we chase. We come to chase those ones right there. Right on off that edge of that island top.
All right. We were interrupted.
Yes,
It's
we
always
were.
nice to be interrupted by fish. So.
Yes, we were. Here we are with that one that I've already done. And I've got a long tag end of the braid still. I got a tie knot too. And this tag end here, I'm gonna end up cutting really short. So that's already tied on like I showed. I'll flip it around so it's easier for myself. The way I like to tie things. So give myself some space. Bring these out to about there. Make a loop. And then you want to wrap that sucker again, holding that loop with your thumb and forefinger. About 6 to 8 times.
So you're doing 2 separate twists.
Correct. Now I'm going to put that back through that there. Kind of tighten her up. Them. Tighten right up. Dang each other. There you go. That's my top shot. Now I'm going to cut these tag ends real short. Nice and tight so it doesn't go through the eyelet easy. There you go. These are tightening on themselves. The tighter it gets. The more tension you get, the tighter that knot will get.
And what's the name of that knot?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Thanks for being helpful.
Another trout.
What lure's on here?
A hooked special blue and silver with the black dot speedy shiner. You can only get that speedy at hooked. Is it right here on the surface? Bring it right beside me.
I'm trying to angle it right without getting in the net.
That's a good one again. Oh God. Oh God. Back up, Stacy.
Oh,
You
God.
stretched it out for that one, buddy. You stretched it out. Yeah. Yeah, now that the wind's picked up, we're starting to smack a couple of top lines. We missed one a second ago on that same rod, right when I set it out.
Let me whip my hands.
Yes.
Hooked special.
Speedy shiner. Yes. What a fish. Top line. Union Valley. Let's get a release. That's a good solid 2-pounder, pound and a half fish. Come on this side over here and all right, let's give her a release. Oh, there she goes. Yeah! Hey, you released it. It's all right. I got it on camera.
Sorry, guy.
Fumbelina.
Oh, God.
It might be a Mac. Yeah, just keep him over there.
Oh, this thing's fighting.
That's fighting way better, man. Here, you might want to
do you want me to-
up and bring him over
All right,
the top
we
right
just
down.
landed that
just
one.
like that.
And now we've got another one on instantly. Got another one on instantly. A little bit better one, she says.
Feels like it. Close, we're close. We're close.
Nice
Chunk.
Woo!
chunky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, another chunk. And that one is on what? Speedy shiner as
Speedy.
well?
Oh, Speedy.
Was it the same one?
Yep.
Same
Yeah,
side.
opposite side, same one.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's a fighter, lad. It's a fighter. Got some weight behind it. He's pissed, lad. He's pissed. Get him, lad. Get him.
Holy crap. He was running from me. Oh, look, it popped out. Perfect.
That's the blue with the chartreuse dots. Check that one out. Show the camera, lad. Show the camera.
That's it. No fin here. Beautiful fish. Planner for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and here's a little parasite.
What? That was in the
That's
mouth?
from the fish.
Oh.
Diving. Came up and looked at downrigger weight, I think. That's a fish that might bite.
So Matt, I'm looking around your boat. What the heck is that buoy on a strap?
I've talked about this buoy situation on the Bob Sims show. That's Velcroed. And what we do is if we get a fish that decides it's going to get close to spooling, and we've got all these rods out, and you get close to a fish that might even be foul hooked. It's happened to me 3 times the last year. They'll take that whole spool off and we break off at the knot at the bottom of the spool. It's happened 3 times last year. So this year, we'll just wrap the line this around the rod and the reel, throw it overboard, get all our gear up, turn around, and get after our buoy. So that's how we do it up here for the monsters. Usually, I assume it's a foul hooked fish, but it's hard sometimes to catch up to a fish when you got 5 rods out.
So come around, you try to net the buoy, and then you'd get the retrieve the rod out of the water.
Grab the buoy, pull up to it, grab
That's
the
a good
buoy,
idea.
get the rod, get back on them, and hopefully they'll still be there. I mean, I'd have a better chance of landing it that way than letting it
your
break
line.
at the knot, right
Yeah.
at the bottom of the spool. So
For sure.
yeah, get your best chance possible. Hey, this looks like a...
Oh!
Yeah, that is a nice one, bro.
Buckle up.
That is a nice one, bro. Put it in neutral. Just put that in neutral. Just pull it back. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
They were on the bottom. I was dragging it across the bottom.
Oh, he's still there. There he is. It's the color on him.
Oh, baby. Come on, baby.
I'm trying. I don't want him to.
Yeah.
Number 3. Big dog baits.
He was hooked pretty well, huh?
Yeah, he's hooked good.
That, folks. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we came for right there. Union Valley Mackinaw lake trout. The ones that we really are after could probably eat these. But hey, I'm not complaining. Beautiful fish.
Gorgeous.
There she goes. She's upset.
All right, guys, we each got a Big Mac today.
You sure did.
How are you feeling about that? Brayden?
Feel great.
Yeah? First outing for the year, right?
Yep.
Oh my God. We were just hoping to get like a bite or two. And
Yeah, we were looking for, I always look for 1 to 3 bites. If we can get 1 to 3 bites in a day, we're doing something right. And today we got 3 big bites. We each got to reel one in, and
Yep.
what, another 4 trout, and that were holdovers from this last fall, must have been. So they were all good 2 to 3 pounders, and those came all on the Hook Special Speedy Shiners. So that's cool. They catch them up here too.
And what was the ticket for the big ones today?
Well, we're running about 2 miles an hour. There's a good one on the line. There's 2 good ones on the line, Brayden. Right there. Look at it. That's what we're after. Last cast. We're on our way in, and we're gonna call it a day. We got storms coming in, and we caught them slipping before the storm came in. We're gonna try to beat the snow and get out.
Right, guys, that is a wrap for today's adventure at Union Valley Reservoir. There were 3 of us. We each got a Big Mac. We each got some truck trout. Awesome day on the water. We only saw 1 other boat and 1 kayak, so we definitely had the lake to ourselves. There was no shortage of fish, and we figured it out, so you can't get much better than that. If you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future adventures. And who knows, maybe the next time I'm out here at Union Valley Reservoir, I'll see you outside.
Right?
Uh-oh, we have to pull over. Something's not right.
It's not good. Coming down the mountain here. I saw something wrong.
Oh boy.
Yeah, baby. Yes. There it goes.
So now what?
So now we're all stuck here forever. No, we'll figure it out, I guess.
So it's kind of important.
Maybe a tie strap.
Never a dull moment when you're with Matt Urban.
Never. If we're in business. Let's make it work.
Always bring spare straps or something that you can MacGyver your...
And my wife calls me a hoarder. Look it. Now I don't gotta call nobody to come save me. Made for an interesting day, didn't it? Yeah.
Never a dull moment. I was just telling Brayden. What would we have had to do if you didn't have that strap?
Well, you could lay out there and just hold on, you know, you hang out, hold on real tight. That always could work. Gotta get things done. Let's get back on the road.
I know.
That's all we needed.
I got to get to In and Out for my double-double.
Oh,
we
I
can't be
wait. Let's
monkeying
get it
around
in
with
and
this.
out. All right.